If you're building any integrations on top of HighLevel, you probably have experienced how difficult token management and OAuth can be to set up. So today we're talking about Python and PHP SDKs in order to help you wrap all of those things into one system to refresh tokens, handle installs, store credentials, and so much more. This is a big deal for any developer building on the platform, so let me break it down. So HighLevel officially now has 2 supported SDK libraries, which you can find at marketplace.gohighlevel.com/docs. And then we can click over here to SDK Overview to learn a little bit about getting started with HighLevel SDKs. And as you can see here, we have our Python and our PHP. Now, this is important for developers because this allows you to, instead of manually writing up all of your endpoints, this can handle all of your tokens, configuring your refresh logic, and much more. Now, this helps first to fully automate your OAuth 2.0 using the HighLevel SDK. And this allows refreshes and such to happen in the background before tokens expire. That way you don't really have to worry about it. This is also database agnostic. So if you're using MySQL or Postgres or whatever you're using, this will have a plugin adapter for you with Python and PHP no matter what you're working with. This also has Webhook validation built in, as you'll be able to see down here at the bottom, with Webhook support under PHP as well as Python. So every single public endpoint will be supported through here. So you can use your webhooks as long as any other public endpoints in order to support whatever platform you're building on HighLevel. Additionally, both of these SDKs are obviously going to support any new endpoints that HighLevel comes out with. So these will automatically be wrapped into these packages. So you just have to install your GoHighLevel API client for PHP or Python, initialize with your private integration tokens for both of these. And then you can make your first API calls, initialize with OAuth, configure things like your storage and webhooks according to the docs. Now, a couple of quick FAQs. For one, a lot of people are wondering, do they need to refresh their tokens manually? This will all happen automatically once you have your storage configured. This does support your private integration tokens as well. It is only compatible with V2 public API endpoints, so not our V1 endpoints. And any updates to the API, like we talked about earlier, shouldn't affect really anything you have in here. So if you're a developer and you want to learn more about the PHP and Python SDKs, feel free to check out the API documentation as well as the help docs. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment on this video. As always, my name is Andrew. I hope you learned something new, and thank you very much for watching.